Ever feel lost or stuck in life? Maybe you're facing a tough business decision. Maybe you're in a relationship that seems to be going nowhere and you're just not sure what to do. Or perhaps you're going through a major life-changing transformation and need some guidance. There's no reason to face life's obstacles alone. Mari Rose is a life intuitive, author, and teacher, helping to bring new light to your rapidly changing world. She's here for you to channel guidance to assist you in navigating your daily life with a renewed sense of clarity, empowerment, and joy. For a personal reading with Mari Rose, call her at 702-807-6495. That's 702-807-6495. Or you can visit her on the web at mari-rose.com.
Welcome to Change Your Layers, Change Your Life, your home for learning about an enlightened approach to self-awareness and the art of higher consciousness. Now here's your host, Mari Rose.
Hello. Today we're going to talk about intuition. A lot of people are calling me and texting me and saying, hey, how do I find my intuition? How do I know how to connect to it? How do I know when to listen or what is intuition? So a lot of our intuition is happening now. It's happening very quickly, very rapidly, and we're experiencing this deja vu. I have this feeling about someone and I'm thinking about them and I call them and then they're thinking of me. And I say, how did that happen? Because it's part of what we're experiencing at this present time. It's about really connecting to our throat and our third eye. It's really opening and it's helping us identify what intuition is, that intuitive type of feeling, the sense. It's a thing that opens within the heart. We're opening our heart so big that we're finding that voice, that silent voice, the trusting voice that we have within us. So a lot of times we'll feel a little emotional. I'm feeling this intuition, the sense of a deja vu type of feeling, and I'm feeling emotional behind it. Well, that's okay, because that's what it is. It's about feeling intuition is about being centered and balanced. So don't forget that. It's a feeling about being right versus floating thoughts in our head, things that are just kind of floating around. So it's about balance and in a little bit of centeredness. On the old spiritual paradigm, they used to say, you have to find yourself. And it's about spending, we have to find ourselves and maybe move away to another country, go for a long vacation and take time for yourself. The new spiritual paradigm that's presently happening, it's about making time for ourselves, maybe connecting to other people. Those are the things that are happening. That's what's causing this intuition that's kind of flourishing. But the paradigm has been changing our thoughts, our ideas. The words that make our change in our life would be, thank you. What can I do for myself that will help me heal, that will help me connect to my intuition, is to change your life, to say thank you. It's the old beliefs that we have, and if we have those old beliefs, that reality isn't working for us anymore. So those things do have to change. A lot of times the old paradigm, the old way of thinking, also causes us to be separate from the source, from the universal power, from where we are. We need more admiration in our life. We need to be conscious. We need to be more loving individuals. And people say, well, how can I do that? Well, thank yourself on a daily basis. The conditions within the heart, admire yourself, adore yourself, and life supports you. It's a very fundamental rule. Life adores you, but you don't adore yourself. The world is usually starving for attention. This creates separation from people, from situations, from our jobs, from our relationships. We become less and less motivated to admire ourselves. Number one thing, admire yourself. It's a simple thing for us to do. Honor ourselves. The divine within us always says, how can I teach myself how to love? Well, take the time. We don't love ourselves on a normal basis. Our subconscious says, I've never been taught how to love myself. I don't know how to. We're hungry for that attention. So say, admire yourself, honor yourself, say thank you. Family usually comes around and they have a very positive environment where they're always complimenting you, they're always paying attention to you, and then they pass on, and they're no longer there to help you with those tools, and then you suffer a deep grief in your life. So honor yourself, compliment yourself, make the change like no one else has. Compliment yourself like no one else has, because it's about you. A compliment is expression of appreciation. If you're appreciative, then you compliment yourself. I'm so happy to be alive today. I'm happy that I have a wonderful, job. I have wonderful friends around me. I have this wonderful food around me. Most people see someone or something, or maybe possibly an angel coming to rescue them. That intuitive messages that come through are not there because we're not tuned to actually connect with them. You're unattuned because you're not listening, and you have to listen. Angels they're cosmic companions. This is what you're trained or you're living to become. Our illusion in the world sees ourselves less desirable, and the universe does not. Do you compliment yourself? Are you like the divine always is there saying, supporting you in some way, but we do not pay attention. So connect to that intuition. Those are the key things. Thank ourselves, admire ourselves. Divine sees you as an admiration. Do you honor yourself? Do you honor your lowest qualities? Do you honor the despair that you may have been going through? Maybe we create a fear, and the shield around us creates that fear. Honor that shield. Compliment that shield. Maybe you're fearful. Maybe you're scared of moving forward. Maybe you have some regret, some anger. It starts to turn around. And do it on a daily basis. It's very, very important. The insecurities that you have, it's the light that's starving for the attention that you need more admiration within yourself. Many times there's a reward type of ego, rewarding the ego, which means it's a reward and punishment type of statement that you may have heard by your parents, people around you, your family, and it says, ignore them. They don't know any better. They'll eventually learn. So that we probably maybe experience that as growing up, or we experience that with friends, and so we have to be aware of what we were taught. They were children raising children, and they didn't know any better. 2 words that you can remember for yourself is by admiring yourself is thank you. I love you. Thank you, and the body heals. Sometimes we wait for an illness to kind of complete itself, to heal. Maybe that you had cancer, or maybe you had a broken leg. And after I heal, I'm going to say thanks. Thank you, universe, for helping me. And we have to start the gift of admiration right away. We have to say thank you for the things that I've been going through. Maybe possibly, a broken leg. Thank you for this broken leg. And it's like, what? Why do I need it? Because you're admiring your energy. You're admiring your thoughts, your ideas. You're admiring yourself. And that's really important. Sometimes we become a victim. Maybe we've been victimized. And many times we take it out on others. You have to say thank you to yourself. And this will stop you being the target for others to victimize you, because it's a learned behavior. Someone victimized you, then you're going to go out and victimize someone else. A lot of times we say, I thank you. You look great today. But we're expecting that in return, the love in return. Love is a one-sided transaction. You have to give from your heart. Just give it. Say, you're looking fabulous. You're, exceptional leader. Whatever that you want to compliment or thank that other individual. It's a one-sided thing. Give it freely without any restrictions, without any fears. Sometimes we have people that ask questions. Oh my goodness, look how much weight you've gained. Or, oh my goodness, look how bad you look. And what you need to do with them is say, thank you. I have not been paying attention to my weight, and thank you. Or maybe you're looking a little ragged today. Oh, why, thank you. Because it changes and it gives you gratitude for yourself, and then changes the relationship between you and that individual and transforms the energy. Appreciate yourself like the divinity does. The divinity is here to heal you. Thank yourself for being ill before you recover. Because many times we've been taught, oh, well, we have to be thankful once, our cancer is over or my illness is over. A lot of times the reason we have to do that is because we feel at fault. Many times we'll have an illness and we're feeding that fear. Oh, you have an illness or a condition because you were abused or because you had a lot of fear in your life. You're become so fear with guilt, fear, punishment, unforgiveness, and it's your fault. And you view it as your fault. So don't let anybody or book tell you that, oh, the reason you have an earache is because you weren't listening to your parents. Then we're placing judgment upon ourselves. And that's something we're lacking admiration and honor in the path of healing. So say thank you for this illness before it's healed. Okay? To raise your vibration, let's raise our vibration. Maybe pain gets your attention. And you say thank you. I'm in a lot of pain. Thank you. Maybe weight gain. You've gained a lot of weight. Thank you. Maybe you're unhappy. Thank you. You have to sometimes find the strength, the courage. Remove that chip from your shoulder. Maybe you feel receptive. Maybe you're feeling you feel like you've been beaten. Say thank you. See how it starts to now change your energy and your vibration in your life. Someone accosting you, someone yelling at me. Oh my goodness, something inappropriate that's said to you. Say thank you. Because it starts the forgiveness, not only within themselves, but it also helps you deal with it. Love starts in the heart. It gives you the courage, and it makes you remove that chip from your shoulder. Thank you for feeling this way. I'm feeling mad. Thank you for making me feel this way, giving me courage, give me insight. Accept the gifts, and it's a gift. Say thank you for this gift. Someone accosted me. Thank you. Maybe jealousy becomes faith. Maybe sadness becomes emptiness. Maybe obsession becomes focus and diligence. Thank it so we can transform the energy. Someone is dominant and you're in a lot of fear. And say thank you for not turning them into your subservient person or prisoner. By thanking them, it transforms and changes everything. Honor yourself. Say thank you. Thank you for helping me. I love you and I love me. When words hurt us, you're feeling the intention behind the words. Maybe you have unresolved pain. They have unresolved pain. And you say thank you to them. It resolves the pain, and it simply transforms it for you and for them. Thank you for lashing out. All the thanks that you say will stop the lashing out. It'll help you from shutting down. The key to intuition is feeling safe with and feeling centered in peace. Trust what your ears don't see. Feel what you don't hear. Learn to feel what emanates from within you, not what's external outside of you influencing you in. I hope you enjoyed my lesson on intuition. It's a fabulous thing that we all use, and we're now experiencing more and more of it. And these are little key facts on how to connect your intuition. We'll talk more about it in another depth. I think we have a caller. And hello, caller.
Hello.
Hi, who am I talking to?
My name is Tina.
Hi, Tina. I'm so glad you called. What question do you have for me, honey?
I was wondering, my youngest son, Brandon, he's had a few trials lately, and I was wondering what you see.
Okay, Brandon, let me connect to his energy. Brandon has, and I feel like what you're doing is you're standing behind him. When I see this vision, you're standing with your hands in your lap, and you feel like you're paralyzed and you can't do anything about it. And he's, when I'm seeing him, he also walks around not thinking or being centered. He has some big issues with his father. Forgiveness of his father when I'm picking up the energy around him. He feels like he's wanting to come out of this energy that he's in, and he could possibly start to think and consider it possibly within 2. I hear numbers. It's a day, a week, a month, a year, February being the second month, or 2 years away, or next year. He's not quite ready for this change and shift, but within 3, maybe 4, because I see the number 3, I hear the number 3, and I see the 4, which could be that it's an end to whatever he's in. Is he going to come out of this? And I hear yes, because I'm clairaudient. What you can do, and I think this is an appropriate question for this the topic that I spoke on today, is that you need to say thank you. Thank you, Brandon, for making me love you more. Thank you. And just, if you don't want to say it out loud, just thank him, because it's going to transform and change the energy. You don't know how influential you are within his energy. You're like a pillar in some way. Does he love you? Yes. Does he love his father? Yes. But mad, I'm hearing mad whenever I'm picking up the energy of the father. He has 12 karmic lessons, 12 karmic past lives with his father in some way. He felt abandoned, and it's the perception of the children that there are children or ourselves as we're growing up. So he has a lot of past energy with him, like he's angry at not feeling equal with him. I don't know what that's about, and that's the sense and vibration that I'm picking up, that energy around him. He's going to have 2 more difficult weeks, and 1-2 weeks, I hear yes, and there may be a shift, like the feeling of trying to shake something off. Emotional, what kind of, is he on some kind of substance, my dear?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm picking up, medication, drugs, or something. Let's go a little bit deeper into his energy. We have a little bit of time today, so you just have to be supportive, and I think that you have to also be just there with him, and let him know that you will support him in whatever that he does, because he is not clear in his thinking. When I picked up his energy earlier, it just feels like that he's got this big wall, and it's because of the substance that he's on. Will he come out of it? And I hear yes. Within 1, 2, 3 more, maybe 3 to 4. Will he injure himself? Let's see. Possibly a little illness or something, getting sick or something within 2. But within the next 2 weeks, there's a big kind of like, ooh, aha type of feeling behind him. You don't feel guilty behind this, Tina, because I sense a lot of guilt on your side. And thank that guilt. Thank it. Thank you, guilt, for making me aware that I didn't do anything wrong. Because we need to shift and change your energy, Tina, in order for your child to heal. Many times when they're angry, you send them love. Many times when they're upset, you comfort them, and you understand that. And it's not that you're not, it's just that your emotions of trying to help him overwhelm you. And it's creating a big burden within your heart, because I'm picking up your heart energy. Take care of your health more. I think that's what you need to do for you, because in doing so, your child will also heal. He does come out of it though, my dear. He does. You don't know whether you need to move or whether you need to go. I feel like that you're in the middle of something. I feel like that you could possibly find a new direction into a new job opportunity within 2 if you choose to take that. Others are coming, other jobs are coming, but I need for you to define and make a list and find places that you would want to work, things that you want to do, in order for you to find the appropriate employment for yourself. Okay? Because right now you don't know what you want. I'm asking the universe, and does she know what type of employment she wants? And she says, I think that I'm hearing, like, I feel like I don't know. I'm kind of still searching and looking for something. Okay? Something you'll make a change in 2, and then I feel like that you may find something you really love possibly within 3. Again, I hear numbers. It's a day, a week, a month, a year, or 3 being a 3rd year, or March of being the 3rd month of the year, if that makes sense. That's for you. Will you stay in Vegas forever? No. You eventually move. But I do feel like that you need to find inner peace first, so that way the decision that you do make is the right one. Because right now you're in the process of, do I not? What do I do? How do I do this? The battle is his, and you can't do anything but to love him and thank him for giving you this experience. All right. I hope this helps, Tina.
Yes, it did.
Okay. Wonderful. I'm so glad you called. And I'm going to send you my love from my heart to yours, Tina, and pass it on. Give it to your son. Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye. Change Your Layers, Change Your Life with Mari Rose. Next week, we'll be back. Bye-bye.
Do you ever feel lost or stuck in life? Maybe you're facing a tough business decision. Maybe you're in a relationship that seems to be going nowhere and you're just not sure what to do. Or perhaps you're going through a major life-changing transformation and need some guidance. There's no reason to face life's obstacles alone. Mari Rose is a life intuitive, author, and teacher, helping to bring new light to your rapidly changing world. She's here for you to channel guidance to assist you in navigating your daily life with a renewed sense of clarity, empowerment, and joy. For a personal reading with Mari Rose, call her at 702-807-6495. That's 702-807-6495. Or you can visit her on the web at Mari, M-A-R-I-Rose.com.